Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. It's Thursday. It's Korner Booth pregame.
You ready? No debate, cause it's off. I'm too official, got the drip, I got the sauce. Bring the proof when it's time to tell the truth. I'll be at the corner booth, find me in the corner booth, yeah. Still standing and defiant. Slay the competition, cause I'm walking like a giant. Bring the proof when it's time to tell the truth. I'll be at the corner booth, find me in the corner booth, corner booth.
I see might as well have, Kate, I feel like I have not officially said this. I've tiptoed around it. Kate, will you marry me?
Do I have to answer now? Or
No, you have time. You can think about it. You can think about a way to say no without hurting my feelings if you want.
Oh
lovely. I'll send you a letter.
Just don't even.
Right, cool. Thank you. Shit. I'll send you my address later so you can send it to my house.
Yeah, I'm never giving you my address. I don't want you getting that close.
Oh, I know.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in to the first ever Korner Booth pregame on live via Roku. We are now on live streaming on television. Boys, how are we doing? Like, this is lit.
I don't like being small.
You know, if you let me get to it, you weenie, I will make sure you look big.
Okay.
JD, are you happy now?
Oh my God! No, get that away! Stop. Oh my goodness!
All right. Well, introductions are in order. This is the rookie JD Davis, also host of the Two Dudes Cinematic Universe podcast. Anything movies, anything, you'll love it. This handsome gentleman right here is my sidekick Samir Singh. He's down bad with a little Captain COVID right now, but he'll be all right. Little COVID, and then this handsome devil right here is our resident house cat Pat Donahue.
I love this guy.
And then this late person rocking a great new microphone. It's changing colors, distracting me, and rocking, of course, some amazing East sunglasses. Is host of the Tailgate and the Quad Pod, one of my closest friends on the planet, Mr. Kevin.
Give us a smile, Kev.
This ugly mug is your host, Mr. Jared Clem, host of the Korner
Give
Booth
us a
Pod.
smile, Jared.
I can't smile, bro. Come on. So, gents, it's Thursday, and we're starting a new tradition here. Actually, I like this better, actually. Since we are now, of course, in the live stream through Roku. Shout out to Tiki Live for the opportunity. We're doing a little toast to start the week as Kevin takes a drink. Samir, where's your drink?
Right here, obviously.
There you go. Drink your water. Be healthy.
Joke's on us. It's actually just a vodka.
A good week. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm going nuts today.
We got a big show today. Starting off, we have we're breaking down all four NFL playoff games in a IPA 4-pack style. There you go. We have a new segment called Shithead of the Week, where guys can all make nominations and we'll decide who wins. And of course, Samir's got a whole list of stuff to go over as well. And Kevin has a terrifying comparison that I think might get us canceled.
It's on my bucket list to get canceled, so let's do it.
Damn straight. All right. First off,
that's how you know you made it.
Samir, what's first on the list today?
First on the list today, I wanted to address, and it's a little baseball, but I want to talk about it because when we get into the offseason, we talk a lot about cities, and we talk a lot about city locations. We talked about it, a lot in July. And the MLB just ruled that they're not going to do, with the Rays, the Montreal half-and-half split season. They're never going to do it. It's not happening. I want to know what you guys' thoughts on this is. Are the Rays now going to move fully to Montreal? Is Tampa Bay dead? Or is Tampa Bay City of Champions now?
As the baseball guy, I think we're all just riveted for my opinion. And, of course, I have a strong opinion on this. I literally have no idea what you're talking about and could give two shits. And it's football season. So talk your baseball, but let's just be done.
Sports over here.
I'm interested to hear what Kevin thinks about this, honestly.
Well, I think first off, calling them the Tampa Bay Rays is just factually incorrect. They're the St. Petersburg Rays because they decided to fucking build that stadium an hour away from Tampa for some reason. The worst stadium in baseball, too. The Rays need to go, hey, Rob Manfred, if you're not going to let us split games, we're going to Montreal. Fuck you. A team left Montreal already, probably because it wasn't profitable. Why would Rob Manfred want another one? So they need to move to Montreal full time. I feel bad saying that for Rays fans because there are some passionate fans, but if the city is not going to support them, then they have no incentive to stay.
You could also still be a Rays fan.
Yes, I also think
this Cruz off record.
This was a trial run. Baseball probably knew this was going to be a trial run. That if they were successful in Montreal monetarily, they had a lot of fans come out. They were probably going to move full time. They should just skip the trial run and just go right to Montreal now.
Yeah, true. I mean, like it's not and not everyone's going to get the opportunity that like the NBA did with moving Seattle to Oklahoma City, where like they had a whole season to see if it would work or not, and it did because that community for some reason loves NBA basketball. So there you go. And it ended up working now. Apparently now people want the Sonics to come back, so it's a whole big issue. But there's
people
about
have wanted the Sonics to come back since 2008.
I know, but like it's just now like they're now. I know that
KD would have never left Seattle.
Facts.
But all I'm saying is that if we're really looking at this from like a standpoint, it's like one, Kevin's right. Worst stadium in baseball. So what is the rule? Is it a home run if it hits the catwalk? What's the deal?
No, it's
Dead
not.
ball.
It's not.
It's
Dead
a
ball?
dead ball. So Samir, isn't that wherever the runner is, that's where he stays?
Yeah, that's what it is. It kind of sucks.
That's like stupider than when the punters hit the scoreboard at Jerry World.
Yeah, what would be awesome is if
That never happens.
Maybe if there was never a catwalk there, so that they didn't have to have that rule to begin with. Maybe if they didn't make such a hideous, disgusting armpit of a baseball park.
I'm actually going to
defend.
I'm going to defend baseball's decision making here. There was no right answer with that, with what to do when a ball hits the catwalk. Like Samir said, the catwalk never should have been there.
Like, I get stadiums have quirks. Like in Arizona, like the center field wall, there's no actual clearance. It's just a line. If the ball hits that part of the line, it's out. And there's certain other places like isn't like the pesky pole like it comes out into the field of play a little bit, Kevin. So if it hooks, it's a home run or something like that. I'm not sure.
No, it's down a straight line.
It's down a straight line. Okay, I'm like trying to think of other weird baseball quirks in stadiums.
The Astros used to have a hill in center field.
Oh yeah, right.
That was kind of awesome, though. I'll be honest.
That was cool.
That was cool. Was that a flagpole back in like the 80s?
Yeah. It used to be a flagpole, and then they just got rid of that and made it into a hill.
And Monument Park in Yankee Stadium used to be in the field of play. So So I think baseball has always had their quirks, but like, okay, so playing MLB The Show, I got to play one series in Tampa this year with my story mode guy, right? It was the most depressing 3 games of all time. That stadium just looks dreary and depressing. On top of the fact it's ugly as shit.
And like an hour away from Tampa.
Yeah.
It's indoors, isn't it?
Yeah. But the lighting
in Tampa?
The lighting's garbage.
What a dumb
I don't
place to have
hate an indoor stadium in Florida.
I do.
Yeah,
if I'm going to a ball game,
it gets muggy, man.
That'd be awful.
Also, depending on when they're playing, the rain is fucking terrible.
Yeah. And that I can agree with.
So would you rather go to a
play
cold baseball game or like a hot
Kevin's
muggy
right.
baseball game?
Kevin's right.
I don't think the coldest baseball game. I'd rather go to a chillier baseball game. I'd rather go to a cool.
I feel like it's a part of it.
Springs night.
Yeah.
Baseball
I think
game.
it depends.
Because if it's
Or
cold,
a
it's
muggy
either
summer
opening
kind
day
of-
time or it's end of season. So it's like exciting either way.
Yeah.
It's like an
I also
exciting
think-
time of year to watch baseball.
If
But
you're
like,
going to a
I like
hot-
a chilly summer night. You know what I mean?
If you're
Ooh,
if
sweatshirt
you're
and
going
shorts
to-
weather? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, if you're going to like a hot and muggy game in Florida, though, you don't need to wear a shirt. Let's be honest.
It's
They're not
Florida.
gonna
I think
give
it's
a shit.
expected.
Like,
It's a good point.
don't need
you
to wear clothes.
barely have to wear pants in Florida.
That was an epic Florida joke, Kevin.
If you just showed up in boxes, they'd probably be like, "Yeah, it's fine. It's not flopping around, so you can come in. We don't care."
Fair enough.
Kevin, for you, I don't think it would ever.
Yours
really
flops?
Flop.
That's awesome. That's exciting.
Yeah, let's hold up on all the flopping action we've been talking about here.
Why?
We're
that's right,
streaming
we're-
on
You're not
Tiki, not
comfortable?
Pornhub, so we can't show that.
Right.
Yeah, were we given like a set of rules as far as what we could and couldn't say?
Basically, like Dan,
live by
I showed
rules.
Dan our last episode, and the only thing he says, make sure JD looks at the camera. That's it. Like, it makes sure JD's camera's at eye level. That's the only note he gave us.
I was working on some stuff for this, and not for this stream, and then my laptop wasn't powerful to run what I was working on. And the first thing I texted, like, can I swear? It's like, yeah, we don't deal with the FCC. Just don't go overboard.
JD, why do you look like a boomer that's trying to like find their son on Facebook?
Son,
I don't
Google.
see him.
Google, how do I wish
What
my
is
son
the
Kevin a happy
zoo?
birthday?
you're gonna be good at this when you get older, JD.
I know.
Pat, not many people Google that.
I don't know. I feel like that's the quintessential boomer thing where it's like, happy birthday.
Kevin,
You
So
said,
it's
how do
not
I
your
wish
new
my
mic.
son Kevin a happy birthday?
Oh yeah,
Get real close to your new mic and let us hear it. No. Okay.
Is it clean? Do
Spicy.
you feel crisp? You sound crisp. You sound crisp as ever.
I sound Chris. There's also a condenser built into it.
Ooh, mine has one of those too. I love that shit.
It's so nice. And also I can adjust like how much it picks up.
Yeah, I have to do
And
that.
it's
one
colorful.
I have to do that one through app settings on the computer, but
Yeah,
I like
mine's
the
just got a
color though.
flux capacitor.
Flux capacitor.
Can we go next from baseball? I
Yeah,
cannot believe
yes,
we spent
okay, well,
10
move
minutes
on.
on baseball.
Yeah,
Freaking
we'll-
playoff football time. Good.
All right,
God.
all right. We'll do it a little around the league here. All right, it's a
Sure.
slow news day. There's not a ton of.
Samir, I'm
news,
not
all
happy
right?
unless I'm complaining. I'm sorry.
We've established this. You've been
Understand
working with
me?
us for almost a full season now.
And now I want to bring up something that I think we can all get behind. The Lakers are collapsing, and everybody is loving it. Russell Westbrook's bad. He's a bad basketball player.
Yeah.
And it's hilarious. And Frank Vogel might get fired, and LeBron's the coach, I guess.
Well,
when
we had
Russell
that,
Westbrook
right?
was good, was he ever a good basketball player?
Oh my God, he was amazing.
I mean, he
I
won
love
an
Russell
MVP.
Westbrook. He was
That doesn't
fantastic.
mean much to me though. Like it feels like it
Yeah,
was
like
all
Giannis
empty.
winning
So
an MVP
Giannis-
doesn't
yeah.
matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Giannis didn't. Giannis
not
didn't
impressive.
MVP
He
till
didn't
last-
win
Yeah,
it.
because he only won the freaking championship and or the freaking finals MVP with it. That's a dumb argument. Like he took that MVP season and did something with it.
Saying that winning MVP isn't impressive is absurd. It's an absurd take. So we had to match the absurdity.
Yeah.
I agree.
Okay, but your comparison was
MVP's
ridiculous.
important.
All
Well,
right,
Jenny, we
sure,
know
but it
you
doesn't
love your
mean it-
deer.
But he had a
It's okay.
historical season. You can't say
Jenny,
that.
we know you love your
You're the
Bucks.
deer.
It's okay. We get
You're
it.
the
It's
deer.
all
You're
good.
the deer.
Yeah, fear the deer until it comes out. It comes out like Bambi. All I'm saying is that Russ was good eventually, but the best guys. We're missing the point of this whole statement by Samir. The Lakers are fucking bad, and it's amazing. After LeBron, I don't know how many Lakers fans y'all know, but I am around a lot of them, and they are for some reason fucking Connecticut.
Which is
I'll never-
stupid, by the way.
right? I
It's
know.
so dumb.
People in
I
nowhere
know.
That's not true. I guess I know a few, but
Well, it's like, listen, I'm a Timberwolves fan, so I'm really quiet during the season unless like Anthony Edwards has a cool dunk or something like that. But it's to me, these Lakers fans are obnoxious to the point of like, guys, you're not a Bucks fan. You didn't win the title. You're not a Warriors fan, which either you're under the age of 19 or you're from Oakland pre-2000, and you're not a Celtics fan. So it's like, why are you bragging? Knicks fans just cry all the time, so they're not really an issue to me. But why these Lakers, they were talking about how this team was going to be so stacked and so loaded. And we were hearing how AD is a top 3 big man and LeBron is better. If I heard one more LeBron Jordan thing, because if LeBron wins another title, I'm like, oh my God. No, like LeBron's body's falling apart. He's not the same explosive freak athlete he was at 36, which is hilarious to say that. All I'm saying is that this is a nice thing that the NBA is becoming balanced. There's no LeBron. Giannis is honestly probably the best player on the planet right now, if not
Yes.
Booker or
yes, it's not Booker.
No,
God.
Steph or any of these people.
I think you can make an easy argument for Steph.
Jokic.
But did you see JJ Redick on ESPN this week? I think he might have been on First Take, but I'm not sure. Everyone's talking about these moves the Lakers need to make. They need to unload Russ. No one's taking them. They need to trade a draft pick to bring in a shooter or a young guy or something. They can't trade a first-round pick until 2027.
Tough.
Oh my God.
Because of the Stepien rule, because of the Cleveland Cavaliers sucking, You can't trade first round picks in
Cleveland
back-to-back
Cavaliers
seasons.
are number 2 in the East right now, so bite your tongue.
Yeah, that's long after Stepien's been gone. This
I
was
know.
like when
but
the
I'm
team
just
was
saying.
founded.
Yeah,
But the rule is because they were
Cleveland's-
sucking so bad and they had a chance to have like Akeem, fucking a bunch of other great players. They traded all those picks, which is absurd. But so they can't. Someone else has their 2022 pick, so they can't trade 2023. Another team has their 2024 pick, so you'd think they could trade 2025 or 2026, but nope, that can be deferred to 2025. So they can't trade 2026. So the first year they can trade a first round pick is 2027.
I will be 32 years old when the Lakers can trade a draft pick.
I'll be dead easily by then.
Lucky.
Yep. So, no more Lakers in my lifetime. That's exciting.
There you go. All right. You guys ready just to break the ice, right? And just talk some football? I feel like, Samir, did you
Wait,
get your,
we're talking about
one
the
more-
Lakers.
one-
Can I talk about my thing?
Yeah, talk about the Lakers.
So, Andy Sire from the Sane Podcast, I think they're on our network. I'm pretty sure.
They are.
At Squaw4188. I hate this argument, but he tweeted, all my NBA fans, here's a question. Would you all be talking about MJ as your GOAT if he never won a ring, aka never got Pip? Yes or no? First off,
That's a stupid question.
Dumb question.
Would
He won
LeBron
6.
would you
Like, what?
would
Yeah.
LeBron be your GOAT if he didn't win any rings?
I
Or
hate
wasn't
changing
nearly athletic?
history arguments. It's like, well,
But
that's not
also-
what happened.
Awful.
So,
But that's not where my brain went at first. Because I'm a weirdo. My initial reaction was, if Ted Kaczynski wasn't the Unabomber, would people still talk about him? The answer, probably. People would probably still have Michael Jordan as their GOAT. Ted Kaczynski was a math prodigy. But you can't separate Michael Jordan from his 6 rings, just like you can't separate Ted Kaczynski from being the Unabomber. That's sort of their thing and what they're known for.
do you hear about a lot of math prodigies?
Yeah, it's an Olympic sport, right?
Yeah, right. Oh
Well,
my-
no, I'm not saying the average person, but people would still talk about them
I
in
love how
math
Kevin's
circles.
brain
People
goes
in
to Ted
NBA circles
Kaczynski.
would probably talk about how good Jordan was.
Oh my God, Kevin, how did your fucking head go to Ted Kaczynski off of
I
Michael
don't
Jordan?
know. And the most concerning thing is I Googled Ted Kaczynski to make sure I spelled his name right on my company Wi-Fi. So they're probably going to talk to me tomorrow.
2 GOATs to me, honestly.
Yeah. They both at the top of their game. I mean, true.
2 guys,
And
honestly, unparalleled
and
in their
Samir's the
craft.
reason we get canceled. That's what happens.
Who would have thought? Who had Samir getting us canceled?
I think
Yes,
Vegas
corner
odds had
beat
him.
bingo.
I think Vegas odds had him at plus 3,000.
I just got a text. So your next birthday present will probably be therapy.
Mm.
It should be.
Tell,
I've been saying this since
tell
I've met
Amanda
you.
or
You need
Steve.
therapy.
I will also help chip in for that.
It was neither
It's
of
about
them. It was our good
26
friend
years
Maggie.
too late.
Also, Pat, you were telling me I needed therapy at the age of what, 11?
Sorry.
Yeah.
When we met each other as adults, because we had
Okay,
like a nice hiatus for several
Fair.
years.
Fair.
Were you guys children friends?
We
we-
played sports together.
Yeah.
Pat
We
used
played-
to bully Kevin. Is that what it was?
No,
Were you a school bully? Is that what it was?
I was.
I bet
bullied.
Kevin was the angriest 4th grader.
No, actually, I was a very delightful child.
That's insane.
I was
Yeah,
a
you know
very
what?
Von Cap,
delightful.
No, I can see it.
happy-go-lucky
I can
child.
see it. I can see it.
Tell
Oh,
that
I
to your
had
mom.
and then
Um,
Heather happened.
What
Yeah,
all come
pretty
crashing
much.
down? Oh man,
When your mother doesn't love you, that kind of makes your life go sideways.
fair.
Would it?
Was
No,
that, like,
my mom
3
loves
mom
me too
jokes?
much.
3 mom jokes at the 20-minute mark, more or less.
Keep that one locked and loaded, man.
No, I found out where my mom works. Apparently, I went there one day. Didn't know she worked there.
How awkward would that be if your child accidentally comes?
Is it
and
like a
visits you
real
at work?
job?
It's
Or
at
is it like a
Walgreens.
gas station? No.
That's like Bo Nix's son stumbling into an organ. Bro.
How'd you get in here?
Yes.
So she wasn't working that day. However,
Oh.
we found out a couple years ago that she was working at the
Thought she lived
Cracker
in
Barrel.
Buffalo.
No, she's from Buffalo. She lives still in the area.
Oh.
No
We
one
found out
circles the
she
wagons
worked at
like
the
Kevin's
Cracker
mom.
Barrel by my house a
No
couple years
way.
ago.
Does she still
And-
work there?
No, she now works
Oh,
at Walgreens. Pat.
she works
Listen,
at Walgreens.
contract,
Pay attention.
listening
Right.
skills.
People can have multiple jobs, dude. It's
Come on, Pat.
Massachusetts.
She probably needs multiple jobs.
Walgreens is a full-time position. Okay.
But anyway, my stepbrother and I were like, oh, it'd be fucking hysterical if we went in. So one summer day, we went in there. Now, let's say you haven't spoken to or seen your kid in 3 years. What's the first thing you would say to them?
Hi, welcome to Cracker Barrel.
No, because she was at the register when you pay to leave.
Jesus.
How was your dinner at Cracker Barrel?
No, she said, "What are you doing here?"
Oh my gosh.
Bitch, I live in the house you left. This is right down the street.
It's better than who are you, I guess.
Fair.
Yeah.
Or how
enough.
did you find me?
Yeah. You think you can just come to Cracker Barrel? Do
Do
you not know what leaving means?
No, do you think you can just ruin our family and embezzle $50,000, bitch?
Oh wow! I
Fuck
didn't
are you
realize that
talking
she took the money and ran.
Just like took the
You know,
whole
and the
thing and just
embezzlement
jacked it up a
Part
notch.
of the show, folks.
Now I understand a lot more of the frustration because it's one thing if someone's toxic and they just leave, but to take like 50 grand, that's rough.
It's something.
All right. Somebody want to go up here? Pat, want to run a couple blocks over and go give Kevin a hug?
No, I'll send a DoorDasher to go hug him.
Can you send Taco Bell?
Got you.
Thanks.
I want the DoorDash to come while we're on the stream. I want to know what you got, Samir. So bad.
It's coming towards the end of the stream.
It's
that much. I'm looking at this link, and I do have to say, now that I think we were doing this off.
How do you
camera.
know?
I look okay, so I'll explain. How about JD? If you let me say my piece. Obviously, so today I just want to fill the people in. I wake up this morning. I get tested for COVID. I'm at BU. We have good testing procedures, but I would say our COVID procedures, they're I get tested every other day or so. And I test yesterday, the day before first day of classes, which is today. Wake up this morning, go to my first class. Everything's just fine until I walk out of my first class, look down at my phone, and see that I've tested positive for COVID. And then I had to walk back home, and I've been inside ever since.
Super spreader.
Wallowing in my sorrow.
Had the class already
And
started?
Pat bought him DoorDash, everybody. How nice is that?
Yes, and so Pat bought me DoorDash, and I'm very excited to see what it is.
It's
And I'm
not
very
bad.
appreciative of you, Pat, and I really appreciate you guys, obviously, and the viewers and everybody here. Thank you very much.
But my question is had class already started? So you get that awkward moment of just feeling shit, I gotta get up and leave during lecture.
Yeah, do you have to tell the professor hey?
No, I sat through the whole entire class, left the class, and then 10 minutes after, I was walking around campus, and then I was like, oh shit. I was with my roommate. We were walking down the street, and I was like, what do I do? He was like,
Your roommate just ran.
Yeah, he
ran
was
away
like,
from him.
no, I was like, oh shit. I was like,
He tried-
oh shit. He was like, don't make
sprinted
everyone
across
look at
the
us.
street.
I can't yell, oh, I have COVID. Everyone's gonna be like, holy shit, we gotta run away
I
from this guy.
have COVID.
It's gonna be like that scene from Monsters Inc. when the guy's got the freaking sock on his
2319.
back.
I got 2319.
Does anyone feel like it's kind of not that I personally experience with this, but it's you get that text from someone that you were close with where it's hey, I tested positive. I have to assume that's when someone has chlamydia and they send that text where it's hey, so by the way,
you should probably get tested.
Yeah.
Samir, I'm surprised you made it back home without Michelle Wu just tackling you as you're walking down the street and bringing you to a hospital.
Niche humor.
Dragging and screaming. Ah!
Is that a Boston joke?
Michelle
Michelle
Wu is
Wu's
Boston's mayor.
Boston's mayor, obviously. Of course.
I know that, of course.
That's
I
true,
I love East Coast small town politics. It's my favorite. I guess not small town, but city.
Pretty
I
big
say
town.
small
Pretty-
town.
I meant to say city politics, not small town.
I mean,
You want to talk about the combat zone then?
that is
Right.
the Ukraine suit.
Okay, how about we talk about the real
Oh no, it's an
combat
area in
zone.
Boston that used to have a bunch of porno theaters, which is a wild concept to be. Prostitutes on every street.
God, I love
Where-
jerking
Me and
off.
Kev went there over the summer. Me and Kev went
my
there.
favorite.
It closed
activity.
in the 90s.
See, that's where
Exactly.
Doesn't
We
mean
opened it up
jerk off
again. We
there.
had it busting for one night only. One night only. Anyways, speaking
Samir,
of
hang on. Samir, if I come into Boston, can we go to every bar that is in what was formerly the combat zone? And
Yeah,
call
I'd
it
do
a
that.
tour of duty?
Yes.
I will make a road trip up
I
for
have to
that.
be 21. I
I'll
have
give
to be
you.
t-
I'll
I'll
give you
make a
guys
road trip up for
penicillin
that.
after the fact, just to be
There we go.
safe.
Pat, you're gonna do it in person. I'm picking you up on the way.
Oh, really twisted my arm on that one.
Yeah.
Pat's got to
no.
go drinking with his friends. Oh,
Oh, no.
no. All right, I'll come.
All right.
JD's about to floor it down I-90 doing about $1.30.
Be there in 3
All right.
hours.
Speaking of real combat zones, let's kick it back to Buffalo this Saturday night. I'm sorry,
Hey, at
gentlemen. We
least
have to
Pat
bring
was
it up.
right.
We have to bring it up before we dive into next week's games. I do want to go back and, little news that broke today. Something that I want to talk about, Josh Allen saying that Bill Belichick stopped by the locker room, and gave him kudos after the win. I thought it was pretty interesting.
Classic.
I wonder what you Pats fans think.
heard-
How you guys feel. We haven't heard your guys' reactions.
I heard
obviously,
he
on
took
Tuesday.
a stick, lit it on fire, and handed it to Josh Allen
Oh no.
in a ceremonious fashion.
Yeah, and he was pretty sad about it. He was like, I'm retiring next year.
Yeah, no, this sucks. It was cold. I don't like it. I hate losing in the cold. I'm used to winning in the cold. This
moves to Tampa.
You're
I
still
heard
winning,
something
JD?
different, actually. I already did what Rudy
talking
Gobert
about
did
Bill
with the
Belichick.
mics. He just rubbed his hands all over Josh Allen's
Yeah.
face.
Yeah, a lot of rubbing action.
I mean,
Yeah.
I said it last week on the show. Like, it's really cool that the Pats made it to the playoffs in Mac's rookie season. It sucks that they sold out to get the team that they did, and they just kind of underperformed the last couple of weeks. But I was excited to watch the game until I started watching the game. I knew the Pats were going to lose, but I didn't realize it was going to be.
I can relate.
Yeah. It was rough, and I watched it with people that I've met only 3 or 4 times,
Oh, that's
who are
the
also
worst.
big
That
Pats
is
fans.
awful. I'm so sorry.
Oh, okay. They were Pats fans. All right.
I had two of my closer friends with me, so it wasn't like I was among bad company, but it was at the same time they're just putting their hand. I'm like, buddy, you okay? I'm like, I need more beer.
So it was so not uncomfortable. If you're watching, this was not uncomfortable for me as a guest in your home. But
Scott's a big fan too. You better watch yourself.
so he was wearing the same pants that he wore during the 28-3 Super Bowl miracle. And then
he ruined the pants.
he got up to he got up for something at one point, and the Pats scored, and he was like, I can't sit back down now. And then obviously the Bills just poured it on even heavier throughout the rest of the game.
So he was able to sit.
Yeah, and that's the thing is the dude doesn't sit; he paces for the whole game, and it just hit a point where he was so defeated, he just sat down, and his wife was like, "Well, at least there's next season, we have next season, it's so impressive that Mac made it there." He's just shut up, I just need silence right now.
Yeah. No one wants.
Which is fair,
No one wants
yeah.
the. It's always next. There's always
See,
next
I got-
season person.
Pat, I
Next
got
year's
nice
8 months away. I don't want to.
Pat, I got a nice consolation prize after my team lost. I got to watch the Cowboys fuck up so bad. It was a great. Listen, and then it's even better. On Tuesday we talked about this. I could be a Cardinals fan who choked away the back end of the season and then got railroaded by the Rams.
They got rammed.
Yeah,
There you go.
it's Ram Ranch.
Ayo.
Oh yeah, it's like Ram Ranch.
If you say it 3 times, Sawyer will pop out of some random screen somewhere. Do not say it 3 times.
That I mean, I think all these games this weekend were really rough to watch. Yeah, the Cowboys game was all right until the end.
Yeah, no.
Even the Bengals game was close, but it wasn't a good game.
Oh, and just awful.
Yeah, the first
officiating.
half was so sloppy, especially for the
Yeah, it was
Raiders.
sloppy. It was choppy. It was bad officiating. It was weird. It wasn't great. But I thought to myself, we got great games after this, and I was wrong.
I missed the first quarter, the Bengals game, which I guess I'm kind of okay with, but
Yeah,
it was hard to watch.
I saw it, and I couldn't tell you anything about it.
I was happy for just playoff football, but I'm checking on the Patriots Bills game while I'm at a house party, and I'm one of the only I'm with 20, 30 people, and there's only 2 other football fans at this party. And I'm we're all checking the screen that's on the kitchen. And I'm oh, I can just go back to playing beer pong now. There is no reason for me to watch the rest
I
of
couldn't
this
take
game.
my off of it. I just loved it.
See, I had the opposite reaction. I had to work Sunday, so
Ooh.
I was I hit that point where I was watching all of the Pats game, and then the 2-minute warning came, and I was like, there's no way they come back for like 30 something points at this point. Like, I gotta go. Like it's 11:30.
Yeah. I actually walked out of my house to go help my old man like lift something heavy in our front yard at like the 3 minutes left in the game. The Eagles just scored the second touchdown, but I'm like, we're not scoring again. I'm going out. My buddy's like, you don't want to watch? I'm like, dude, I know how this movie ends. I'm going outside.
I will say though, like the Eagles game really kind of like lifted my spirits just like a little bit. Not like a lot, but just like it gave me a little bit of like, well, at least Tom's doing well and he's doing bad all by himself.
Also, I love Tom trolling the Eagles
It's okay.
with dreams and nightmares playing.
It's okay.
That was excellent. Good for
It's
you,
okay.
Tom.
It's okay, dude. Just play your shit. We play you next. We play him. I swear, I just thought we were playing him next year.
I love what you're.
Oh.
It's okay.
It's okay. I don't even care that much.
Oh, the greatest quarterback of all time.
Oh no,
Sorry,
he's
besides
the
Carson
GOAT.
Wentz.
I just shut the fuck up. Whatever.
No, he hasn't won enough Super Bowls yet. He needs 4 more.
I hate all of you. Oh my god. No, we don't play the Bucs next year. I'm kind of sad. We play the Saints again. Hey, Cruz, what's good? Ready for 3 straight? You know what? I love it. Like every time the Eagles go in and play the Saints, they're underdogs and they smack them.
I love how we're making fun of Jared for losing to the Bucks, and he brings up his record against the Saints and just kind of starts talking about that.
That's how you deflect,
going
man.
crazy.
Tell you about a team we did beat. It's like, well, okay, all right, yeah.
Okay,
All right.
congrats. You beat a team with a dinosaur and a tight end at quarterback.
Well, the Giants beat the Saints and the Eagles, so I don't know what the hell you want from me.
But they also have no head coach, no tight
Yeah,
end, no
it's
GM.
the perfect situation.
The
We don't
Eagles
have a
should
Yeah,
have a head
coach.
coach.
we're
Are you
chilling
shitting
right
me?
All
now.
hope. It's great.
Joe shit.
He made the playoffs in his first fucking season.
By fucking luck. He should not be a coach anymore.
All right, agree to disagree on that one.
I'm
too.
just
Okay.
saying.
Jared,
that-
you've been saying that all season.
He did what he had to do with that talent. It wasn't great. I wouldn't give him a great score, but it's like, okay, he gets a B- in my book. It's like, fuck,
I
it
think
could
we
have been
need
worse.
to normalize firing coaches who fall into the playoffs.
Mm.
Like Mike McCarthy
I
should
think coaches are
probably be
fired too
fired.
much. Well, that's different.
Yeah, they also had like Super Bowl
I was gonna
aspirations.
say that rosters.
They
I
ran
think people
that
are very
division in
impatient
playoffs.
these days with head
The
coaches.
I
Eagles
agree.
Who's the best?
basically
disagree.
were supposed to go 4 wins. Like,
No, I think the Eagles should be really happy with Sirianni. I mean, he overperformed in his first year, and they have draft picks. Like, I don't know why
and
you
a
would be
lot
upset
of
about
cap
that.
space. and
Not
a
to mention,
22-year-old
he
quarterback.
changed. Like, I want to see change from a coach. That's why I hated Joe
He
Judge.
adjusted.
He
That was the
adjusted
one.
to what he had in his talent. I appreciate that.
I think Jonathan Gannon should be running out of town like a fucking like Frankenstein monster.
I think I'm just held up on Nick Sirianni calling his
Frankenstein
team
monster?
a garden of flowers or something.
I mean, they did
I
have
think
like a
that's why I
7-2
want him
record
fired.
after that speech. So I'm
I
like,
want
fuck.
him fired. That's such a stupid thing to say.
Yeah, whatever.
I got a question though. How long do you give like a head coach and a GM before you can really like hold them accountable?
I
Like,
give
how many
2 years.
seasons?
Depends with the
2 years.
it's so different.
Oh, it's
I don't
I guess
think two-
situation. I guess I agree with JD on that one. Because if you walk
GM
in,
usually longer.
GM you get it 3 years, coach 2. But if it's a loaded fucking roster, it's more you can get about a season and a half basically. But if you're on a shithole of a team and you're not royally fucking up, you get 3 years.
Well, like
Here's
let's say
the
the
thing.
Lions. Like take the Lions or
Yeah.
the Jags. How long do you give each of those positions? and then you
MCDC?
can-
Depends.
MCDC, I'm giving 3 years.
I
But
think
like
if the Jags next coach has the same number of wins but doesn't kick someone and or isn't caught grinding on a girl
Grinding
as a
on him.
mural of him and his wife are staring at him, I'd give him 3 years for that too. You're not a fucking embarrassment. You can stay.
well, it also
Pat,
is
here's the thing for a
Clownsville too.
GM.
So.
Here's the thing for a GM. You can be a GM, take a bad team, make them much worse, and hire 2 shit lousy head coaches and still get about 5 years in this league. That's what I learned with Dave Gettleman.
This is sounding a little familiar.
yeah.
Gentlemen, legend.
Well, I was gonna say like I guess like,
And
you do
get to
give the
retire,
GM.
not even get fired.
Okay, no, that was definitely you can retire. We're gonna fire you.
Of course it was, but I want him to be labeled as fired, damn it. He has given me so much misery. I have lived for the Joe Judge is fired tweet for 5 years. The motherfucker deserves to be
Has
fired.
Joe
You mean
Judge
Dave
even been there
Gettleman?
for 5 years?
Dave Gettleman.
What'd I say?
Dave,
Okay.
You said Joe Judge. But we were waiting on that one too.
Listen, the poor guys. The poor
You
guys.
guys
still
made
in
me cuss on the
celebration.
internet, damn it.
And on TV now.
Gosh darn.
There goes my reputation.
The FCC
Yeah.
is gonna be.
Oh, you had one?
It's gonna be on your permanent record, JD.
All of Ohio is going
Nobody
to go up
tweet
in
this at my
flames.
employer.
Oh my god.
Who's
Yeah,
gonna
I am
tell us about
Ohio.
corn? JD is Ohio.
I am Ohio.
6'4",
All right.
corn fed, and loves Ohio State.
Are you 6'4"?
Mhm.
Jesus, JD.
I feel like we had this conversation with
We definitely have, but I forgot.
We
that you
like
were
guessed
6'4". I thought
everyone's
you were
height.
like
It's like I don't know what any of you guys look like outside these little boxes.
Kevin's actually 4'3". He's being very.
I'm somehow even handsomer.
Kevin is the world's
Are you?
tallest hobbit.
I don't know how that's possible, Samir, because you're already pretty damn handsome.
Oh, thank you.
So speaking about that, I was going through the drive-through the other day. Because I eat a lot of fast food. I'm very disgusting, and like I drive a piece of shit car. So I pull up, and this dude's like, "Oh, dude, this car is nice." I was like, "Thanks, it's a piece of shit." And he was like, "No, dude, it looks really cool." I'm like, "I'm glad you think so." And then he's like, "Bro, and your beard looks so good." And I was like,
Bro, chill.
"This is now uncomfortable."
That's, wait,
He
no,
wanted
hold
to
on a
fuck
minute.
you.
Oh,
But, like-
dude, and your penis, great looking today. I love
Man,
your balls,
it
bro.
is- I love that silhouette right
Like, I'm kind of cool with the whole like dapping up thing, but like to just be like, "Hey, bro,
Yeah,
nice beard"
don't
from a
dap it up,
stranger,
dude.
like I'm
Wait,
good.
he dapped you up?
No, like I'm saying, like in general, like that's
Okay,
that's
I
where I
thought he
draw
was
the
just
line.
like, yo, sick
Oh,
car,
nice
bro.
beard.
Yo,
No.
beard, you're the best. Want to make out? What? No,
Yeah.
that's-
But like, I can't imagine at like my job going.
Did
up
he
to a
ask you to
stranger.
be his friend or something?
No, I just drove to the next window.
You got Facebook, bro?
Yeah, what's your Instagram handle?
Can I just get my credit card back? Just let me know what your Snapchat is first.
Slather my.
Yo,
bacon.
follow me on Twitch, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think that's weird. I'm
That
happy I
was
could share.
weird.
I'm
That
happy I could
sounds
share
like-
that with you guys.
That sounds like
There
a
you go.
weird. What
Yeah,
what fast food
We're
chain?
glad we could give you
This
that
is-
safe space to speak.
Is that
your mind.
Wendy's?
No, it was actually the McDonald's right by Gillette.
That's insane.
Yeah,
I
So you
haven't
just
eaten
drive past
McDonald's-
Gillette all the time.
A lot of sad
shit.
burgers served there this
I
weekend.
actually work at Gillette. Like I work,
Oh.
The best
Right
the
next
men
to
can
City.
get.
Yeah.
Wow.
but you know, 40 hours a week there isn't really the best a man can get.
Wait, do you work at Gillette Stadium or just near?
Oh,
Gillette?
yeah, I'll
So-
tell you what the best a man can get is. Hey, you know what?
Are
I'm
you
saying?
Bill? Are you?
Are
Are you Josh McDaniels?
Yeah, dude, you couldn't tell.
This whole time, Pat's an alias, huh?
No, there's a mall all around Gillette, and I work at one of the stores there.
Ah, got you.
Fun little nugget of New England information for you.
There you go.
Yeah, and a little Pat trivia on top of it all.
Yep, I do exist outside of this box.
You do. I thought you just sit there and wait for me to log on, and then there you are, right where I left you.
It's just Thursdays.
Yeah, just sitting there waiting for me. My
Just sitting there
NPC
waiting,
Pat.
There he is.
Pat from Skyrim.
I'm gonna make Pat sleep until next Thursday. Ready?
All right, Pat.
My cousin's out fighting dragons. What do I get? Box duty.
Yeah.
I
Sleep
get to
tight.
drink beer though. That's
I
tight.
do drink a lot of beer in the box.
See, we're a good controllable player. I don't know where I'm going with this. I don't know. What do you call that? And there's
Play
not
with
a good
characters?
term. There's not a good term for the person that plays you in a video game.
Yeah, it's
User?
Player, like user,
Player
user.
character.
Yeah.
Player- user character. User.
Yeah, but we exist outside this world. At least I do. I do things.
Yeah.
I
That
exist
must be nice.
really.
Smear does shit. Smear's important.
I don't know if I'm important.
Well, you're not going
He's
to
a
be
growing
important for the
boy.
next 5 days. You're not going to exist for the next 5 days. You're gonna
Yeah,
sit.
that's gonna be insane. I'm kind of scared. Can I say this? I'm kind of scared to isolate. I just don't want to be alone. Like I just don't want.
Why did Kevin just? Where did
That
you
was-
find that picture?
Is this a picture of JD?
Yeah, where did you find that? That's from like freshman year of high school.
Don't worry about it.
What happened? Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. Wow. Well, for those not listening, there's a wonderful, wonderful photo of JD. Yeah, who he's now displaying. He's a young boy in that picture.
A very
Can
young
we
boy.
can we like tweet that or
Yes,
Instagram it?
Samir, please tweet
Snapchat
this.
that?
I'll tweet that. Hey, for anyone listening though that wants to somehow entertain me during this time of while I'm quarantined with COVID, hit me up on Twitter.
I'm gonna tweet at you.
Just talk
We're
about
trying to
X
do that.
Wall, but it'll drive him nuts for an hour.
Can I just tweet questions at you, Samir?
You could do that.
Like general knowledge questions or like
Yeah,
sports?
Oh, Samir, just do an AMA during quarantine.
I'll do that.
Oh, Pat, I mean, you should start saying your Roman memes.
Yes, dude, I love Roman memes. I've stopped sharing them because I feel like no one appreciated them.
I appreciated them.
Thank you.
I
It's
love
the
Roman
lack of
history.
it's the lack of
Jared's
engagement.
Jared's our lovable history buff around here.
I would call it history. Person who loves learning history because I wouldn't call myself a buff by any stretch.
Oh come
But I
on,
love-
look at you. You're massive. You could lift. What are you topping these days?
What for bench press?
Yeah. How much do you press?
Like
like-
600.
Like 280. Now that rehab's over,
Rehab.
Damn, bro, you went to rehab.
I had a
You should probably
partially
stop
sep-
drinking. We should.
I had
not
a partially
encourage you.
separated AC. I had a partially injured AC joint.
I think my DoorDash is here.
It is. I was about to send you
Oh,
a nice
let's
picture.
go! Go get it, Samir. Go get it,
Samir,
Can I go
we're
get
gonna
it?
Yeah.
Because when you get back, we're gonna do NFL picks while you eat DoorDash.
Yeah.
All right, great.
Oh, we
so
could also
excited
do
to
an
see that.
unboxing
I'm so
of
excited.
Samir's
Yeah.
DoorDash.
This is like making.
Wait, that's the front of my apartment. Hey,
Yeah.
wait. Sorry, Patrick just sent me a picture
That's-
of the front of my apartment.
See, that's why Pat did it. He wanted a picture of the front of your apartment. It was all ploy.
That's
was
how
all
it
for-
looks. You see that tire in the background, Pat? That's my
Yeah.
bike.
Which one? The one in the
The
front. or
bigger
back?
one, the one the
Show
farther
us,
one.
Pat.
Oh,
Show
he's got a big bike. Sorry.
Yeah, I got a big boy
Oh,
bike.
wow.
Yeah, that's my bike right there.
Yeah, look at that bike.
Which one? The front of the
The
back.
one in the back. The one in the
Yeah,
back.
the
bigger
another
one.
visual.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
Samir.
Dummy
Samir
big
just
tires.
alphas his roommates with his bike tires. Hell yeah.
Literally. Okay, I'm gonna get my DoorDash.
Yeah, please do.
Wear a mask.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I'll show
We're
you. I'll show you.
13 actually.
Wow.
No, actually, Samir, just put on a full
Just have him leave
Mandalorian.
him at the door.
Just
yeah.
put on a full Mandalorian armor suit with a.
I gotta go
respirator.
downstairs. I'm on the 3rd floor of this apartment.
Oh, that sucks, dude. You're gonna be so out of breath. I mean, at least I would be because I'm really out of shape.
No, because of the COVID, Pat.
Dude, not gonna lie though, I was really short of breath when I was sick though, and I had to go clear me and Allie's car out from so the plows could get through. Bro, that was a fight for my life. I was shoveling. I was like, I'm gonna die out here.
Did you feel like R. Kelly?
No, in no way did
for
I
my
ever.
life.
In no way have I ever felt like R. Kelly. So hey, Loki, I just got him Chipotle. That was nothing insane.
Ooh, what? Thanks for freaking ruining it, Pat.
Does he?
We
do
were
you know
so
what he
close.
likes at Chipotle?
No.
Please tell me you just got him a bowl full of sour cream.
We know he likes chicken. Let's see what that would be hilarious. That would have been so funny. That would have been that's a missed opportunity. You should have got him a bowl of sour cream. Could you imagine how? Damn it, Pat! I might do that. I might do that next time. I'll pay for it. I don't even care.
I'll
That should
send
be
you
like
a
a
video.
running. We should need that as like a running prank between all of us.
So you
Just
can-
send him a bowl. I'd be so excited for my Chipotle, free Chipotle, and you open it up, it's just sour cream.
So there's a feature on Chipotle where you can you send gift and you attach their phone number so they get all the information. So just be like, hey buddy, thinking of you, and send them
Beat COVID, buddy. You got this. Sour cream.
just all
I'll
lettuce.
give you all the sour cream.
I might eat it, honestly. I love Chipotle
sour
sour
cream.
cream. I'd put it in the fridge. I'd put it on something else. That's how
Okay,
much
I thought
like
you were gonna
Chipotle.
say you'd get it and then just start eating it.
I would if we were on the stream. Like a couple bites for, laughs.
Okay.
Content.
I'm a clown. I will do anything for laughs. You guys are the reason. I need to be laughed at for my self-esteem.
Well,
So go
speaking
ahead.
of COVID, guys, my job just got canceled tomorrow, so that's happening. Woo.
Well, it's exciting.
Third-
Jared,
no,
go get more alcohol.
There's I have a shit ton. Trust me. This is my 4th COVID cancellation of a contract I've had in the past month. One of them I did not want to do though, so I was kind of happy about it. But the rest of them were actually kind of nice jobs. I was excited for.
I work from home tomorrow, which is nice.
Lucky
That
you.
means I get to
All right,
sleep.
ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time for the reveal. Samir, the floor. is
I've
yours.
come back. Patrick,
Samir.
you've treated me well. You've treated me.
I'm
very
gonna guess.
nicely.
Let me guess.
Take a guess. Take a guess. I don't know if you saw it. I kind of put it up a little bit when I was.
It's some form of an ethnic food.
Are you sure?
I guess that's always correct to some degree.
By that answer, sure, Chipotle.
It's Chipotle, Pat told us.
Oh,
What?
come on!
Yeah, but
Did
I'm
everyone
not
see what
gonna
Pat
do
told you?
Kevin, you
I know, I
suck.
was so upset.
Well,
Pat's
check
like,
it out.
it was just Chipotle, guys. I'm like, why? We were so close to
Yeah, but I didn't tell you what he got.
Yeah, but he got me. Not only did he get me chips and queso,
What?
which
Oh,
is
shit.
already,
Calm down.
he got me a chicken burrito. Which
Oh
is,
shit!
oh my god, you killed this, by the way. brown rice, pinto beans, chicken, medium corn, and lettuce. That's amazing. You killed that. And
This is what I'm excited for.
oh my goodness.
What
And
is
a
that?
pineapple orange banana, Nantucket nectars.
I don't even know what that is.
It's just a beautiful drink. And to me, I'll say this, I'm not usually a beverage guy, but this is something that I am gonna suck down like fucking you don't even know what.
Dude,
Like
I want
JD's
that.
mom.
It'll make your
My
cum
mom-
taste
One
really
could
good.
say. Yeah, and that within the next 5 days, we're gonna be moving in and out a lot of people. That's for sure.
Like JD's mom. Come on, keep with the theme.
Right, like JD's
Um,
mom.
I think
That's
blueberries
exciting.
also help with that, by the way, in case you're ever with a girl who's allergic to pineapple, because you can't do that then.
Well, I mean, I think it's anything sweet. I think is what the take.
Yeah, well,
not to
it
bring
has,
the
like,
corner booth to
fruit-
this
Fruit
spot
helps
again.
more because, like, white sugar is so processed, it's terrible.
what are
So
we
now have a
talking
fun
about?
drink to join with everyone.
I don't know what we're
Fun
talking
drinks.
about.
Cheers,
It's okay.
buddy. Happy Chipotle.
Thank
You know
you.
they opened one of my hey Pat, nice beer mug there, pal.
Thank you. Yeah, it's Stark themed.
Mine's
Oh hell yeah!
mine's just a fucking oxhorn. Pat, even though I've seen Game of Thrones all the way through now once, and I've seen everything up to the last season twice. I might watch it all the way through again.
It's worth it. I think it's still one of the best TV shows. Even like I understand people's complaints about the final season. I still liked it.
I mean, like, listen, I just watched Mandalorian all the way through. I'm on the second to last episode right now. I still love that show. I still have Book of Boba Fett. It took me a while to get around how stupid
Look
one
at
of those
Boba
episodes was.
Fett. I'm not gonna lie to you, Jared.
No, one episode, JD. I
it's rough.
literally stopped watching for about 5 minutes. I said, "What the hell am I watching?"
It's rough. I haven't
Then
seen the fourth one.
Oh no, the fourth one definitely brings it back, but the third
1 and
episode-
3 are straight up bad.
Oh no, 1 and 3 are bad. 2 I loved.
2 was cool.
2 was cool. 1 was not a great debut. 2 was cool.
In general, I just don't think they're doing the character right at all.
Oh no,
He's
they're
not
not.
like intimidating at all. It's
They're,
weird.
I know they're trying to make him like a more of a humanized like anti-hero, but at
Is
the
that
same
what we
time,
want?
I wanted that, but like they're doing it the wrong way. Like he still needs to be a fucking killer. Like
Yeah,
that's
he's not badass at all.
what he did on that mountain in season 2 of Mandalorian was literally the greatest display of force I'd ever seen. I was like, this dude is literally wrecking guys with armor and a gaffy stick. Like, let's go to work. But Samir, review how your food looking right now.
I mean, I'm not going to eat on, I don't want to eat in front of everyone on live
You
TV,
can- you
to be
can do it.
honest.
Fair
Just
enough.
eat the chips and queso.
Yeah, eat the shit. Like, come on, how many times have I eaten on there
Pat
before?
bought it for you. Now eat, damn it.
All right, I'll eat.
Oh,
I'll eat.
oh,
I'll eat.
Whoa.
Whoa, Maggie.
Oh, hey, wait a second. All right,
Hey,
Maggie,
no,
now that
wait.
you bring this up, this is a very important question that you brought to the table. Pat,
Dibs
I
on
know-
best man for either of you. I don't care who.
Dibs on the
Pat,
other. I'll be the
Pat.
consolation
No, you have to be the
prize.
maid of honor.
Pat, I know you expressed your
Dibs on the
feelings
side
to me.
piece for either of them.
I know
I'm
you
not picky.
expressed your feelings to me today by getting me chips and queso and a burrito and a wonderful beverage, but unfortunately, Pat, I can't accept this token of your feelings. I like women, so I just need
I
that
like
to be made
women.
clear.
So
Just
They
one
like
woman.
more
Oh,
fucking-
no, we have to.
Oh, okay. Wait, now it's too convenient. Wait. Oh.
So are Pat and Samir getting
It'd
married
be-
on the live stream?
Hey
It'd
Google,
be
how do I explain to my
more-
girlfriend I'm now married?
It'd be more
my
difficult
podcast friend.
not to get married than it would be to get married now.
I mean, I think there's the whole I do thing, right? Although, oh no, I just said it.
Seriously, he can't back out.
I'm not saying anything.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie though. The
Wait, I get half
is
your
pretty
stuff
sick.
though, right? I get half your stuff.
Do you want half my stuff? There's like a
How
singular
much
thing to
stuff
have.
do you have, Pat?
Oh man,
Who gets custody of the sword?
I'm not gonna lie.
wait,
The
hold
sword's
on.
probably the coolest thing. You can have the sword if you want.
Samir, say I do.
Are you kidding me? I want the
I was
Mitsubishi
kinda
Eclipse.
I think I'm in. I think I'm sold.
Say I do. He already said it. Say
My-
I do.
I
Samir.
do. Yes, I am in. Yes,
Oh my gosh.
Samir gets
Who
a
wants
sword.
the
Yes.
sword? I do.
Wow.
1,000 times. Yes.
And then Samir goes, "Now I'm divorcing your ass."
No, you guys should just do a long engagement.
No, because
You didn't ask me for a prenup, which is hilarious.
Yeah, dude. I
you
feel
can't
like
divorce him too quick because then the government, then Pat could get an annulment. So you got to stay
Well,
married for a while
what's the-
and
yeah,
have sex.
Well, I was
It's
going to
like-
say that's the other thing with annulment is when inevitably neither of us want to have sex with each other as two straight dudes.
Does that matter?
Yes.
Yeah?
Well,
I think that's like a
the
thing
law
that you can do
used
in
to be
annulments.
if you don't consummate the marriage, you can get an annulment instead of a divorce. Yeah.
Is there,
Dude,
like,
imagine
somebody-
jumping on your
is there an
Roku.
annulment? There should be an annulment specialist or a consummation specialist who has to watch your first time. It's like a job of theirs.
Isn't
Just sit there and
that
like, all right.
isn't
I
that
thought
a
that's what
thing?
Kevin's new job was.
No, I just get
Okay.
sad because I'm not getting laid.
Oh, good move, Pat. Good
Same.
move.
He's gone straight to missionary again.
Oh, wow, that is not the position I expected out of you. You're more
Oh,
limber than
and
you.
it's over.
If you don't doggy style
Oh, it was
the day
over
after
5
you're
minutes ago.
married,
This is
it's
cleanup.
not-
I'm taking notes on.
You're not finishing it off. That's not how you got to consummate a marriage. You got to do everything.
Jesus. You gotta
All
just
right.
read the Kama Sutra. and-
Samir
All right,
just
boys,
say
we
he
got
wants to
we got to
consummate
kick it off. We got about 40 minutes left. Let's do this. First game of the divisional weekends. Actually, the game I'm actually kind of the most excited to watch. Not gonna lie, Rams Bucks too, but like this one looks really fun. Actually, no, every game looks great except
all
for
good.
49ers Chiefs.
Yeah.
49ers Chiefs. I'm kind of like this could be a slug.
It's
Bills.
Bills.
I was gonna say 49ers and Chiefs are not.
49ers Packers. Sorry,
Like four.
I
games,
misspoke.
right?
But all right, Bengals at Titans, Tennessee, -3.5, and Derrick Henry makes his long-awaited return of the king in literal fashion. Julio Jones looks like he's going to be able to play. So will Kev. That was a cool trick, by the way. I saw that
What?
with the tapping of the microphone. That's actually pretty dope.
Yeah, I can mute it.
That's sick.
Oh wow.
He did it before twice.
I can mute
and
mine,
mutes it
too.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I can.
I
mute
can
it.
mute mine too. I just don't tap it.
And the pretty colors turn off.
There you go. So it's weird because like with this game, me and Samir and JD talked about this on
Tuesday.
Yeah, sorry, brain fart. I'm having a lot of those today. Weird day. I basically the Bengals to me were good this season. Like I liked them, very explosive offense, a lot of good things coming from Zach Taylor and Joe Burrow and the boys. But what's Ogunjobi's out for the season? He's done. What's the status of Trey Hendrickson? Is he still questionable? Is he probable now?
I
He's
think
playing.
he's projected
He's playing.
to play.
Projected to play.
They just took him out
And
of
then
protocol.
isn't Mike Daniels out too? The other D tackle besides Ogunjobi? Ogunjobi, sorry, I butchered that.
Let me see.
But like I know they were talking about McAfee when they had Kay Adams on Monday, and I was thinking about them like literally the Bengals' best part of that defense is their D line.
Sam Hubbard.
There you go. Yes, he's a
That entire defense is like
he's a
the
Cincy,
2014
he's
National
a
Championship.
Ohio boy too, right?
Yeah, he's from Cincinnati. You know, he played safety in high school until about like a month before like it was chance to or whatever the last day for signing is. He was committed to Notre Dame to play lacrosse. And then Urban's like, no, you're going to come play D-line for Ohio State. He said, yes, sir. Best decision he ever made because now he's in the NFL. Like, what's the peak of Notre Dame lacrosse?
MLL
Yeah, that's not a lot
or
of
now the
money.
PLL because the MLL is kind of done. So.
He just signed like a 6-year contract for Cincinnati. So I think he made the right choice
There you
playing
go.
football.
All right.
Oh, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just giving you what the peak of lacrosse is.
I actually watched a professional lacrosse game with my cousin once at his house. I thought it was a lot of fun, but it was just like I'm
I
like,
can't get
holy,
into
there's
lacrosse.
a lot of scoring.
I cannot get into
I'm
it.
good. I don't think I'm going to pick up
Professional-
another sport. I just
Professional lacrosse sucks. College is way better.
College is like the college lacrosse playoffs. I actually look forward to that every spring. Like that is actually really fun for me to watch. Like that's one guilty pleasure I have is like watching college.
There was
lacrosse.
always a Ohio State lacrosse game after the spring game, which was kind of fun. But other than that,
Oh, did you ever watch it?
I did.
A guy I went to high school with played for Ohio State lacrosse.
Oh, how about that? I know
Missed
him
a-
probably.
Missed a wide open net in the championship.
Oh, yeah, you're telling me. I was freaking on pins and needles. For
James like what's lacrosse?
Fucking
That's his
Luke.
new sport since
We're
football is
all-
a sham.
Yeah, we were all. That's. I mean, lacrosse is the sport that you think of. You think Ohio State. Like that is what people in the national media think we like football. No. The fan base is for lacrosse. Like the students.
Yeah, it's kind of like
the student bodies live right.
lacrosse.
Oh, I thought it was female rowing. That's what I think.
Are we picking the spread with these games, or is the spread just there?
We can do whatever we want with it. Spread's just there just to show it. Also, like, we can also say if they're going to cover or not. It's up to you guys. But there's no competition for playoffs. Playoffs is just for the pure enjoyment of watching football. I'm going to take the Titans here. I think Henry's going to go off. And Mike Vrabel's had an extra week to get that defense somewhat prepared and healthy. And listen, the dude said he'd cut his dick off for another Super Bowl. I want this to happen, so we're making this happen. Yeah, give me the Titans. They're my Super Bowl backup if the Bills don't go.
I think the Bengals are going to win.
Ohio bias, or you go?
I hate the Bengals. So
I know you do, but I'm like,
no, not an Ohio bias. I just at the end of the day, give me Joe Burrow.
You are Ohio.
I am Ohio, and Cincinnati's in Kentucky, so. But
you have a bourbon trail.
No, it's in Kentucky. Real Ohioans don't claim Cincinnati. It's Hickville down there, but
their airport's not even in Ohio. So
exactly.
That is true. Actually, my dad told me that. You have to fly every month.
Yes, I think the Bengals are going to win just because I don't know if I trust the Titans at all. Probably one of the weaker 1 seeds we've had in a long time.
I agree with that. That statement alone is what I agree with. But
I definitely like the Bengals to cover. I think it's going to be close. And give me Joe Burrow. Give me Joe Burrow in clutch time over what's his face. So that's where my brand's at.
Tanithrill.
Oh, a little update, by the way, before we go any farther. Dak was just fined $25,000 for his post-game comments.
He
about the refs.
should.
I mean, listen.
For them to bitch and complain about the refs in that game.
Your center should have known to hand the ball to the ref. Do not blame the ref.
It's your fault, 1. 2, even if it happened, you're still a Hail Mary away. They act like they got absolutely screwed out of the game. It's like you got screwed out of a 1 in 100 opportunity. You weren't gonna win.
You
didn't even get screwed. They didn't even get screwed. They did that to themselves.
This is probably the most sore loser I've seen the Cowboys in a very long time.
Bro, they were crying with 5 minutes left.
This beats Dez caught it. He's at least Dez actually did. That really happened. Dez caught the fucking ball.
Yeah.
But the thing is, this is just you guys being fucking idiots. Your coach, who's had no clock management skills. A buddy of mine listens to the show. Shout out to my man Teddy. He's a big Vikings fan. He literally says, I used to look forward to Mike McCarthy butchering play clock management every season. And I'm like, yes, he's been doing it since we were in fucking high school. And now he's coaching the Cowboys and he's still fucking up clock management. So the biggest thing about the Cowboys is, before we go back to Titans, picking Titans Bengals, is that this is par for the course. The Cowboys are just getting more bitchy. I don't know what made them think this was their year.
They're the Jets.
They had a better
year. They're the Jets in the last 30 years. They are.
No, facts.
No, I think their team this season was pretty decent. But I still don't think they were a Super Bowl contender by any means.
But
that's the point. That's the roster should be.
The Cowboys are the most stats team with no substance. Every player on the field is Russell Westbrook at all times.
You tell him, Captain Queso.
Empty cowards. Yep. And let me tell you this. There's Cowboys fans out there on Instagram. And I got into arguments. in the DMs. I'm not going to lie to you, boys. I got into arguments in the DMs. They're like, oh, and Giants fans too. Y'all can't say nothing.
Do it via our Instagram account. Get us some clicks. Or some blocks. I don't care.
He goes, oh, you guys are acting like, oh, you can talk when you have a winning season. You make the playoffs. We're probably going to be in 20 years. How about you win a Super Bowl?
Okay, by the way, fun fact, boys. I'm the oldest one in this podcast.
I've never seen the Cowboys win a Super Bowl.
Samir, my mom was 8 months pregnant with me when the Cowboys won the last Super Bowl. Just let that sink in. I'm the oldest one here. I'm a fucking fossil. And the goddamn Cowboys were a month removed from a Super Bowl win when I was born.
They stink. Anyways, I'm taking the Bengals here.
Anyways.
I'm taking the Bengals here.
And in honor of who our show is named after today, the Cowboys stink. You guys, I had to do Shannon Sharp, man. Come on.
I'm taking the Bengals here. I'm siding with JD. Joey Burrow, the guy's slinging it. I mean, they can't be stopped. They beat the Chiefs the other week. They're on fire. I mean, the game against the Raiders was a little sloppy, but they got the job done. I don't like the Titans' defense at all. If the Titans' defense can't stop Joey Burrow slinging it, Derrick Henry running it down their gut really doesn't matter, I'll be quite honest.
I have more faith that the Bengals can get a few stops than the Titans can get a few stops on the Bengals.
Agreed.
So, Kev, am I lone wolfing here, or are you backing me up?
I'm taking the Titans. The Bengals haven't covered a road playoff win in 45 or a road playoff game in 45 years.
I mean, yeah, but they just won a playoff game for the first time in what?
Yeah, but they didn't
years?
cover.
20.
Okay.
It was a home. It was a home
I mean,
playoff.
So double that, and that's how long it's been since they covered a road playoff game. The Titans are 8-0 straight up and against the spread on 8 days or more rest, allowing or giving up or scoring, 29.6 points and allowing 10.9. It's the Titans. They had 91 guys play all year, and they're still the fucking 1 seed. They know.
Yeah, they just found ways to fucking win. Also, aren't the Titans have one of the highest winning playoff teams last 3-4 years? They always win at least 1 or 2 road playoff games. So they're at home for once, which is scary. I've never seen them play at home in the playoffs. But honestly, I'm taking Titans here. There's no, I said it already, but I think Henry's going to go off. I think he's been sitting there headbutting a picture of Jonathan Taylor. That's my crown. So give Titans. I definitely think they'll cover. All right, night game. Which
Titans as well, as long as we're just throwing that one out
Oh,
there.
Jesus Christ, Pat. I am so sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I really can't say anything that hasn't already been said. Really just doubling down on Vrabel getting an extra week of prep for Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. And Henry coming back, which I didn't realize until today, but I think I just call it kind of being hopeful here, but I do want to see the Titans go to the Super Bowl.
I'm rooting for the Titans, just FYI, but I'm picking the Bengals. I'd rather have the Titans win.
Fair enough.
I kind of like both teams.
I do too. This is a fun game. I'm excited. Either one wins, I'll be happy, but I'd rather the Titans because I am a big Derrick Henry.
Honestly, there's no playoff teams left that I hate, would ruin my year seeing them win.
I kind of have the Bucks on my shit list. Really don't want to see the.
I don't really care that much.
If
Brady won another Super Bowl, not with the Patriots. I kind of enjoy that.
I really hate the Chiefs. I'm sorry.
Chiefs are probably my least favorite left.
I am praying for Buffalo to wipe the fucking floor with them on Sunday night. Speaking of interesting games in PA quarterbacks, 49ers, Packers, Green Bay -5.5 at home. Kickoff, it's going to be single digits. 6% chance of snow as of this morning. Oh, boy, fellas. It's going to be cold Lambeau football. Is this going to be a repeat of the 2019 NFC Championship game, or are we actually going to have Aaron finally beat the Demon?
I mean, I think that this is, in the cold at Lambeau, I think this is time for Rodgers to break that curse. I mean, what's better than home playoff football? And on top of that, when it's freezing out.
Yeah, I'm one of our me and Kevin's good friends who's a Packer, former host of the show. I was trying to text her if she was going because she went to Raiders Bengals because she lives north of Cincinnati. I was gonna see if she was gonna make the trip up there because that would be something she totally.
Oh, so she lives in Ohio, north of Cincinnati. That means if she lived in Cincinnati, actually, I wouldn't count it, but she's north.
But
It's just slightly north. So
Pat, we had a nice telekinesis moment because literally I was about to say hey Pat, go first as makeup for me fucking up forgetting for you to pick. Perfect.
Don't worry, I asserted my my dominance.
Asserted your dominance.
Yeah.
Pat,
Pat's an alpha. We forget that.
That's what got you the lawsuit. Okay, you got to be careful with that.
All right. I forgot. I'm Ben Ross.
Pat the Alpha Donahue.
Speaking of lawsuits, Samir, who you got?
Pat the Alpha Donahue. He's got the Packers. I'm sticking with the Alpha here for a second. Couple days this week, Monday, Tuesday. I was thinking I'm going to take the 49ers. There's no way. I look at Aaron Rodgers. The guy's got it. This team's got it this year. Niners look great, and I love their run. They beat the Rams and beat the Cowboys. I think that's as far as they go. The defense for the Packers has been solid, and I think Aaron Rodgers is just that good at football. They're going to win.
Okay, so is anybody here taking the Niners? Because I want to hear an argument for the Niners. I want to pull like our good friend of the show, Jason Cooper of TSS, always says, like, make an argument for the other side. Anybody got an argument for the Niners winning?
I mean,
I thought I had the Niners winning.
I can make one.
Go for it.
I don't agree with it. Everyone's pointing out Jimmy G hasn't played in a cold weather game. Like the coldest it's been is 38, I think. They're not a passing offense. They're a run-heavy offense. The cold's not going to impact it as much as a passing game would. It's not going to be as much of a hindrance to the 49ers as people might think. The Packers are far from invincible at home, especially in the playoffs. It's not out of the question that the 49ers can pull off the upset here.
Pat, can I talk?
Go, JD.
No, I'm asking Pat. He's the alpha. Can I talk, Pat?
I'm not picking the 49ers, by the way.
I know.
I'll allow it.
Okay, thank you.
I'm sorry, I had to. I'm sorry, JD. I had to.
Kevin, that was fucking perfect timing.
That was pretty good.
Oh my god.
I'm really sorry, JD.
Pat,
We're gonna get JD PTSD with this shit.
Can I kill Kevin?
No, you cannot kill Kevin.
Can
For
he
legal reasons.
Can he
in
beat
that
up
fact-
Kevin?
Can I, in that fact? I'm not making the trip if I can't murder him. Beating
For
up
legal
is
reasons.
not-
it's
Kevin,
not-
you're not worth the beating. You're only worth
It's not
murder.
worth it. It's not worth the gas.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it.
He's not worth a simple whooping.
Yeah, right. And I'm not gonna do it until Samir's healthy because I might as well make a trip out of it and go see the guy. You know.
Exactly.
But I am going to go with my master, Pat, and I'm taking the Packers. I took them preseason to win the Super Bowl. I'm going to roll with it. But no, it's not out of the question. It's not crazy to say if San Francisco wins, I wouldn't be shocked with their running game and the cold and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, give me Aaron Rodgers. Give me home playoff football in Lambeau for Green Bay and the cold. It just feels right. And I took them at the beginning of the year, so I'm probably going to ride with them for a while.
I'm with the same argument I had with the Titans where they had an extra week. They're getting healthier. I think even Jair Alexander's fucking playing this weekend. They're full strength, and the Niners, they've used Debo to win games, and they have like some interesting weapons, but Jimmy G's not 100%. I would, it'd be crazy to see this be the first real upset of the week of the playoffs. Cause I mean, there really hasn't been a real upset. Most of them have been chalk games so far, but I got to pick the Packers, man. 12 is on a different level this year. This is his FU tour part 2. I just, he thrives in these games. They're going to run the ball because AJ Dillon, Kev's boy, is a nightmare late in the fourth quarter. And, it's just I don't trust the Niners late, especially with Rodgers against that secondary. I really don't. I think Packers got this one easy.
Also, 49ers are people want to talk about the Cowboys and their mess up, but like the 49ers are kind of limping into this. They came out to a lead
they
and they
let the Cowboys
they didn't
back
look
in.
very good, and they let them back in. And they can't do Aaron Rodgers will finish the deal
Also,
there
I'll offer
where
this
Dak
up to you.
didn't.
I'll offer this up to you guys as well. Like, usually running teams are good at putting teams away. If they have a shot to run the ball, they put teams away. The Niners did not put away Dallas. Dallas came storming back, and it's like, oh, now we're going as like
Aaron Rodgers finishes that comeback.
Aaron Rodgers
Absolutely.
puts the ball in the end zone.
Wow, Kyle Shanahan can't coach an offense late? No, never. Who could have seen this one coming?
there's no
Anybody want to start doing the
historical-
chopper blades in Fortunate Son? Kevin's having a flashback.
I do want to bring up
Love
now that we're on the topic. I do want to bring up the post that they were talking about. ESPN Sports Center that they had LaFleur, McVay, and Shanahan all on the Washington coaching staff in 2013. I think that's hilarious, and they all hated working for Dan Snyder, which is why they're gone and why no real talent will ever go to the Washington football team, and that they don't deserve really anything besides
I don't think
I guess
deserve
Terry
air.
McLaurin. Yeah. Anyways, we can
Hashtag
start
free Terry.
talking about the next
All right.
free Terry. Indeed.
So, all right, to review, Packers, Kevin.
Packers.
Pat.
Everyone took the Packers.
Clean sweep for the Packers. Samir, Packers.
Yeah, go Pack, go baby.
There we go. All right, Sunday slate. These games are gonna be fucking fun. I'm excited for this one. Bucks at Rams, guys. We have an even money line, like an even number money line. There's no decimals. Like this is a little weird. I didn't like.
Fucking hate even money.
I do too. It makes
We all do.
Sense.
So annoying.
Because you could get fucked on a field goal.
I would love it if Vegas if they thought it was going to go higher, like if they thought, say, Tampa was going to win by 3, they just went 3.5 instead, or something like
I'd love
that.
to get fucked on a field goal, to be honest.
Pat, ask your husband. I'm gonna take the Rams. Boom. There you go. Brady's out. Take the Rams.
I agree also with JD. This is my first like upset of the playoffs. That actually might happen, not counting.
Tampa's been crazy and consistent this year.
You know what's so funny? It's like, yeah, Tampa kicked the shit out of my
So did
Eagles.
the Rams,
Congratulations. So did half the good teams they played. Here's the thing about the Rams. They got hot and healthy at the Von Miller looked like Von Miller last week. Aaron Donald played great. The secondary was flying around, and they should have at least one of the 2 safeties back for next week, I believe. I'm not sure. I get clarification on that later. Cam Akers, God, I missed watching him run the ball. He is he's special. And you know, OBJ is just, you know, like I think it's just incredible. I know, JD, we talked about him too. I'm sorry I keep bringing it up.
No, he's good.
He's just playing great ball.
He's always
and like
been good.
he's like flourishing, like, and he's quiet. You don't hear about him.
OBJ's dad for GM of the year.
There you go. But yeah, just give me the Rams, man. I think Stafford's magical. Listen, I have all the respect in the world for the GOAT, but you know,
Antonio Brown.
Yeah, definitely. But like the Rams pass rush, Eagles pass rush, they're different animals. I'm sorry, the Eagles may have more solid guys, but the Rams have Donald and Von Miller, who are 2 like world beater, all pro, all time legends. So like it's a little different. You can't double team both of them. Yeah, give me the Rams here. It's gonna be close though. I think a 3-point line is actually pretty on the money.
Yeah, no, I actually think that is a pretty good line.
All right, we'll also speed this up a little bit because it is 7:42. We have to be off air by 8:00.
I'm taking the Rams again. It kind of sucks that we're all kind of piling on. I thought it'd be kind of the surprise pick, but I guess everyone's picking the Rams. This team is loaded as hell. I mean, the Bucs the talent-wise right now don't match up. I know, you know, Brady versus Stafford quarterback-wise, that doesn't really match up, but I mean, Aaron Donald is just the great equalizer. Von Miller was getting in there. Jalen Ramsey. The amount of talent they have on that defense is just better than any offensive weapons that the Rams or the Bucs have right now. Even if they're getting Fournette back, I'm taking the Rams.
Pat,
on paper, I totally understand why everyone would take the Rams. That's the smart idea. But I am a Patriots fan and have been my entire life. I'll never count Tom Brady out that he's going to work some magic, get some questionable, like roughing the passer calls by Darnold hitting him like half a second after he releases the ball. Give me the Bucs.
Tom Brady is the lowest percentage of roughing the passer calls against him since 2015. Just want to point that out real quick.
Who was the highest? I actually kind of want to hear that.
Baker.
Really?
I think it might.
He gets hit a shit ton anyway.
I think it might be Baker. I know he's top 3, but I'm gonna go with the Bucs.
Okay.
Mahomes was not top 3 either.
Since 2015, Baker's not been in the league since 2015.
That's why it's percentage based. Of all the quarterbacks who have played, like percentage of
is it quarterback hits to roughing the passer calls?
I'm not sure. I just saw percentage based. I'll look it up after. But I'm rolling with the Bucs for all the reasons Pat said. I think Stafford still has a little bit too much Detroit in him. Plus, also, congrats, they beat the Cardinals. I'm not impressed if you beat the Cardinals after week 8.
I think this group could have beat the Cardinals this past week.
The Cardinals,
honestly,
Cliff Kingsbury.
I'd be out there slinging.
Cliff Kingsbury, in his career, after week 7, this year, this graphics from earlier in the year, but 3-5, which isn't 17, but I don't know when they release this. 2020, 3-6. No, 2019, 2-7. 2018 with Texas Tech, 0-5. 2017, 2-4. 2016, 2-3. 2015, 2-4. 2014, 1-4. 2013, 1-5. He cannot coach late in a season. I'm not reading anything out of the Rams beating them in the playoffs.
I will ask this though, Kevin. Is it kind of like that thing where like a coach unveils all of his, because his offense? I was watching. I was listening to a guy break down film of him of the Cardinals' offense the other day, and they were talking about how there's basically it's 5 plays. There's just different variations of it. I feel like at this point in the season, every year, teams get to it and like, okay, it's 5 plays. There's variations. We'll do this to stop it. Yada yada yada. I feel like that's what God would happen. If we're going all the way back to 2015 and he's losing record,
I don't think he should be an NFL coach. He sucked in the Big 12 with Patrick Mahomes.
He has failed his entire career.
He saved
I don't
his
understand.
job this year.
He's just failing up. It doesn't make any sense.
Playoffs, it's because he's a cutie. If he didn't make the playoffs this year, they had to fire him. Now
he does have pretty privilege.
Why do you think Samir is at such a prestigious school?
Like, okay, so Kevin, I know you haven't come on the show in a while. These two and our Tuesday shows are like literally hunting Cliff Kingsbury down like he owes them money.
He's the right upwards. Like
I know. I'm agreeing with them. I'm just saying the two of them went.
I'm not yelling at you. I'm yelling at the universe.
No, Kevin was an NFL coach.
I have been shitting on him since before the season.
All right, we got 4
Me
minutes.
and Samir both had him on the hot seater before.
We got 4 minutes before JD's got to do a quick eggs fill, so we'll do this quickly for the game of the weekend. I think. Bills and Chiefs at Arrowhead. Line is only 1.5, which you guys know by our betting rules. That means the Chiefs are 2.5-point favorite on a neutral site. Anyway, Jay Dizzle, the floor is yours.
I want the Buffalo Bills to win this game so bad. I will be rooting for the Bills. I've said that neither of my teams made the playoffs. They would be the team I'd like to see win the Super Bowl. This is the team I would like to see win the Super Bowl versus the team I'd least like to win the Super Bowl of teams that are left. That being said, I would take the Chiefs.
Okay. Samir.
I hope I'm wrong. I really, really do.
I love the Bills. I do. But I've had this one friend that's been going nuts about this whole Bills thing. We've talked about it on the show
Samir's
before.
Bills friend is bumming me out because I want him to be on the bandwagon with us.
And, it's making me want to root for the Chiefs more than I ever wanted to.
Shut your
But I'm picking the Bills because nobody circles the
wagons like the Buffalo Bills.
Great performance last year.
Right, Pat? Right, Kevin?
Greatest playoff offensive performance
so
almost ever.
Miserable.
They're going to go in and they're going to beat that Chiefs defense.
Don't worry,
they're going to expose the defense.
Pat's childhood team got their ass kicked last week, but he got the game right. So,
yeah, I blame you for that loss, Pat.
Even when I'm wrong, I'm right.
Very negative on the Chiefs all year. After they started winning, I thought it was going to fall apart. I still don't think they're going to win the Super Bowl. But I just think last week's game was so cathartic for the Bills. They got 20 years of ass whoopings out of their system. And I feel like this is going to be a letdown game for them. They're going to be like, yes, we finally beat the Patriots. We're going to the Super, and then they're just going to lose.
I agree.
Interesting.
That's also a part of it for me too, Kev. I actually agree with that. I think it's a huge letdown.
I'll take the Bills here. I feel like I have to. But you know what I'd love to see?
Because you sold out Mac.
I want to see the Bills go to a Super Bowl. And I want that taken away from them yet again. I want their fan base to talk so much trash, put another sign up in front of Gillette, and then lose. And just fucking lose. Let Tom Brady or whoever, takes the NFC there, just whoop. But even the Bills, I can't, after what I saw last week, just not pick them. That was traumatizing as a sports fan.
Y'all know who I'm taking. They were my Super Bowl pick since preseason. Josh Allen last week, yes, it was cathartic. Kevin's right on the money. That was 20 years of ass whoopings. They were getting payback. But there's the next team they play, ironically, is a team who's beaten them, I think, 2 out of the last 3 times, 3 out of the last 4. And it's been all nail biters, close games. and the Bills.
They beat them this year.
No, I thought.
Yeah, you know what?
The Bills did.
No, I thought.
No,
I thought
Bills beat the Chiefs.
Bills beat the Chiefs. Beat the
this
shit
year.
out of the Chiefs.
And that's why right now I'm switching back to the Chiefs. Chiefs are winning.
Wow.
I am lone wolf in here, I guess. Then. All righty.
Pat took the Bills.
Pat just took the Bills.
Jesus
Pat's
Christ.
a person, Jared.
I know.
Human being
I
on
know.
The podcast. Acknowledge his existence.
That's my husband.
They're queso lovers.
I literally
The ring pops on its way.
The amount of time I screw up Pat's pick, I literally need to just buy him like a 30 rack of Miller as an apology.
On that note, boys, I got a head. I love you. Have a great weekend.
Enjoy your head.
Jaggy, you look beautiful on TV today.
Thank you. Thank you, Samir.
So handsome.
You, for a man that's so sick, you look great.
Oh my God.
Wow.
This guy knows how to sweet talk me.
There we go. All right, boys. So now with the picks done, we're introducing a new segment this week because I came up with it while I was screaming at my computer before the show. It's called Shithead of the Week. Now, all of us get to nominate somebody. It could be random person, random thought, company, doesn't matter. And sports or non-sports related. And then we decide who has the biggest shithead of the week. And since I know what came up with the segment, I'll start first. My shithead of the week is Easy Pass, New Jersey.
Oh,
as you guys know,
he is mad online right now.
I went to the Eagles game on the Tuesday game. Easy Pass New York slapped me with a nice $10 fine for going through without my Easy Pass being valid anymore with me and my mom's. We shared between our cars. It was expired. I have to get a new one. It's a long story. Whatever. Easy Pass Pennsylvania, $20 administration fee. That's fine. I was okay with it. I had no problem with that. Easy Pass New Jersey, you motherfuckers. Not only was there a $100 administration fee, there was a $30 each ticket fee at checkout or bill payment, whatever. $210 I had to pay to Easy Pass New Jersey. To that shithole state. I hate New Jersey officially. And listen, okay, in my defense, the person who was in the car with me told me up until the day we were getting in the car, he was bringing his Easy Pass just in case.
How'd you spell shithead wrong?
I was just about to type that.
I think we should just keep it.
Oh my goodness!
I think we should
how did you spell it that wrong?
I don't know. It's just
No.
If there was a space, I might have let it go.
Mm-hmm.
But how did you spell it? I hope he spells it wrong again.
Okay, so
Shithid.
You still spelled it wrong. There's not a space.
it auto-corrected it to without a space.
Oh.
There is no autocorrect on MacBooks. It does not autocorrect.
I have Grammarly. That is what it did. But hold on, I'll take care of it. Jesus. In my defense, that's also probably why there was an extra H.
Well, now since he's working through that, I guess I don't really have anyone on my list. I'll be honest this week. No one's really pissing me off. I'm really thinking about it right now.
Kevin, is it me with my grammar?
No, it's not you with your grammar. It's Colin Cowherd.
Okay. Oh, I know what this is about.
He said that Andy Reid is passing Bill Belichick in the all-time coaching rankings because Bill Belichick only won because he had Tom Brady and the Patriots haven't been able to draft. While Andy Reid has won Super Bowl with Patrick Mahomes and he's not the fucking team's GM.
That is a hot take. But that's
were,
Cowherd's thing. That's literally his thing.
Cowherd said Mac Jones is a very low ceiling and he was a bad pick after he was sucking his dick all regular season.
I thought you were going to go at him about the fact they said they should have traded Mac Jones.
No, I mean, it goes hand in hand with the low ceiling take. But yeah, Colin Cowherd's shithead of the week. Honorable mention, Manti Te'o for having a fake internet girlfriend 9 years ago. The story broke today.
True.
Samir, that could be yours if you
nice
want.
Anniversary. Kevin, it's like your weird shit in sports. We got to return.
Yeah.
Pat, you got one? Or are we going Cowherd versus Easy Pass?
Yeah, I don't have anything here. I'll be honest too. I don't like Cowherd. I like his whole shtick is just making hot takes to do exactly what's happening to me right now, getting me fired and riled up for really no reason. Like he's probably at home, like sipping some fucking bourbon or some shit.
Do you want to marry his daughter though?
He's at home alone after his wife divorced him. Fucker.
Well, I understand why.
He's remarried.
Not for long.
Well, his wife still divorced him.
True.
The mother of his children decided she didn't love him anymore.
Damn.
See, I do
man,
like...
Kev's getting super fucking personal with Cowherd.
Fucking hate that guy.
Yeah,
I know you do. Because
I'm gonna beg his daughter and break her heart.
Oh, I love Liv. Liv is an angel. Watch your mouth.
You don't know her personally.
No. I
me and Liv, we're pretty tight.
No, I just said she's gorgeous. I don't know her personally at all.
We're actually friends.
Yes, I wouldn't be surprised if Samir somehow knows Liv Cowherd.
That would be insane. What if my girlfriend actually. So
humble brag, humble mic drop right there.
Yeah. So
all right. Whatever. So Samir and Pat, me and Kevin, of course, are gonna vote for our. I was really pissed off about Easy Pass, but I feel like it's a half of like, Jerry, you should have got one in advance, you dumb shit, just in case. Yeah, so I'm gonna vote for Cowherd too, man. Like Jeff, our friend of the show, Mr. Maserati, sent me both those TikToks, and he's like, "Has Kevin blown a gasket?" And I'm like, "Well, I'll see you on Thursday."
I'm actually going with Manti Te'o.
Just throws a monkey wrench in the whole thing.
Yeah, just because that guy is and forever will be a clown, and just kind of wastes his career. Even though he fills out in the NFL anyways.
He also couldn't cover.
He wasn't going to be great in the NFL. He was slow, couldn't cover.
Yeah. He just kind of fumbled the bag there. But anyways, I'm definitely dating Liv Cowherd, and that's for sure happening, and that's like my girlfriend.
There you go. Sorry for.
But Manti Te'o is my shit of the week, though.
There you go. All right, so it looks like Samir's shit of the week is Manti Te'o, but me, Kev, and Pat go with Mr. Colin Cowherd, the first ever shithead of the week.
Well, he's kind of my father-in-law. Is the thing? Is what you guys don't understand.
Oh, I see. Okay.
There you go. Does Liv know that you're secretly married?
I don't think it's secret. This is on the internet.
Yeah, it's kind of out there and open. We're kind of really open with each other. And we have good communication. I let her know, and she seemed to be okay with it. She just ordered Chinese food. Actually, she ordered me Chinese food now. Actually,
wow.
So I'm gonna have to get.
Wow, it's just going full buffet.
It's kind of like a bidding war for my penis.
I love it.
Maybe the biggest bidding war of 2022. I'll be honest.
I've capped out. I'm already gone. That's it.
Yeah,
that's it for me.
Pat used his DoorDash points already.
Yeah.
This episode might have to end us getting divorced or annulled.
Yeah, I think we should just call it an annulment.
True love story. I just shake hands and walk separate ways.
Oh boys, I got
a nice little high five.
Nice. I got a nice little nerd moment. So you guys know about my fuck up with ordering the Lego set from StockX, right? So, it comes Sunday. So on Sunday, I'll get to build a Lego set while watching football. I don't think I could be any happier unless I had like a 6-pack of beer next to me. At least for what the circumstances are. Yeah, well, obviously, but circumstances. Come on, let's be honest. Right now, no. But hey, listen, as a nice consolation prize, go building a Lego set and watching football could be worse.
Could be slightly worse, yeah.
Yeah, building what is now apparently, according to the book of Boba Fett, called the Spitfire gunship. That's what they renamed Slave One. So,
okay.
I mean, I don't hate it. It's better than what they originally named it. It was just Boba Fett's starship. I was like, that's just lame.
That's lame.
That's just fucking lame. At least like Spitfire gunship actually sounds kind of cool.
Or do you mean the thing that's on my wall right there?
What?
Yeah, bro, we can't see that.
We can't see shit.
Okay, never mind. All right, sorry, never mind. All right, but
I'm assuming he has a picture of Slave One.
Fair. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate you stopping by for the corner booth. Of course, I'm your host, Jerry Clem, alongside my sidekick, Samir. We're hoping he gets better from dealing with Uncle COVID. Our resident house cat, Pat Donahue, and the man, the myth, the legend with his multicolored mic from Tailgate and the Quad Pod. Anything new coming from the Tailgate there, Kev?
We released a new episode this week, actually. I said we were going to take a hiatus, but I got a guest lined up, Nitro Drive from YouTube. Go check out his channel. He's got an ECU Pirates Dynasty and NCAA or college football revamped. Great guest. Talked about his experience editing for Param Crow and Not the Expert. It's a great channel, though. Check out some of his videos and check out the episode. Came out this week.
There you go. I'm listening to if I have work tomorrow or if I'm just driving around. Kev, you know it's my tradition. Friday, I listen to the Tailgate. So
I'm listening to it right now, honestly.
Yeah, I love how you're still on our show, asshole.
I have a lot of voices in my head going on.
There you go. All right, well, ladies and gents, we've officially lost our Tiki audience, but we wish you a very happy, healthy weekend. Watch some football, drink responsibly. You know the deal. Peace.
Sip.